name is Madeline Harrison, and this is my digital field observation video report for the class EHD 50-05 for fall 2019. So I did my observations at Valley Oak Elementary in a second and third grade combination class. And here's the setting. So right here is the front of the school, like in the kind of courtyard area, and then this is what the hallways look like. I was in room 8. This is what the door was decorated for the Stray Drug-Free Red Ribbon Week. And they actually won their competition because all the classrooms had a door competition. This is just the entrance of the room with their Chromebooks, backpack area, all their reading boxes, stuff like that. And then this is where they would sign their name every time they complete the math fact sheet that is like lines up with this. Pictures the classroom more. And then here is their character counts wall and some dojo points. The dojo points are online, but here's just like a little, like their point increments that they put their popsicle sticks and they make it to the next one. These are just some quotes from the teacher. Oh, I didn't find anything. Did anyone else notice that this creature has claws? Just kind of praising a student for like, oh, look, you found this thing that no one else did. Stuff like that. Analysis and conclusions. This is where we connected the stuff from our class to the stuff that I witnessed in the classroom I was observing. So we talked about how to make a lesson plan that takes into account the standards. So as we were going over the standards in class, I happened to look at History and Social Science 3.4, which asked students to understand the rules and laws in their daily lives. And then the next week when I went to the classroom, I noticed that same exact lesson being taught. It was pretty cool to see like in person, like, oh, hey, I remember that. Summative assessments and how they're used to evaluate students. At the end of lessons, teacher often had a quiz for the students, and then also in the middle, there were kind of a lot of quizzes, but they were pretty short and they got a lot of help with them. And they were able to use their resources, like their books if it was a reading quiz, just to help them, like, as long as they understood the story. And then formative assessments, the teacher had a lot of class discussions to help her understand what the students comprehended and allow them to bring in stuff from their personal lives and share with the class. The expectations for students by teachers. Students are expected to be able to follow the rules of the classroom so they are able to efficiently work together or alone to complete the assigned work. This means that students have to work on their social behavior while doing their schoolwork. And then the teacher has students practice these abilities by assigning some of them individual work and some group work. Use culture. So in the class, the teacher explained how everyone contributes to society and how there's different types of jobs and how they all interact. So one of the things they talked about was police officers and how they are important for America to have to help enforce the laws. Students asked a lot of questions about this and then started relating it to stuff they know from their own personal experiences. So the learning environment of the school at Valley Oak, the school rules and class rules are really clear. The class rules are posted on the walls in big posters, and they're also taped to the students' desks so as a little reminder. And then it's really good at displaying the students' artwork and assignments. And then the classroom I was in encouraged a lot of group work among students, which helped their social skills grow along with their academic abilities. To encourage student achievement, there were student elections. Students' work was displayed everywhere. There was a character traits board, dojo points, and the math fact signature sheet. And then on iReady, which is an online thing that they do just for fun, whoever did the best that week, their name was written on the board, just like, oh, look who did really well. But if you didn't do well, then your name wasn't displayed. So like there was no shame for the students that didn't do as well. And then for defining a multicultural education is a form of education in which gives all students, regardless of their backgrounds, an equal opportunity to learn and be successful. And then expressing different ideas. I felt that the students were super vocal about their ideas and beliefs, and the teacher did nothing to stifle them. She really helped them explain them well. If the teacher tried to explain something that's somewhat connected to the material, the teacher still thanked them for sharing and made them feel valued. Assignments that were done online were always given extra class time so they didn't have to take it home, just in case they didn't have a way to do it at home. And then I found it really surprising that the students looked to the teacher for approval on everything that they did, like even the little things. I just was not expecting that at all. And then while observing, I realized it's really important for the teacher to have good communication with the parents of students. It allows the teacher to get information on the student's whole life or past that might affect their abilities to comprehend or interact with the lessons. And so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my digital field observation report. Have a nice day.